My platform has two main components. I'll be focusing on delivering practical things to the student body and on representing Quest students to other universities in the Vancouver area. I intend to fund a shuttle to Vancouver over block break and to create a program for Quest students to engage with the students from Don Ross, a local elementary school. I also plan to work with Crystal Tenbrink to create a stronger mandate for external affairs ministers going forward. Sasha Broadwater has initiated a relationship with Norman Rudy's Pub. They are interested in hosting Quest student events. This relationship is significant and one I certainly intend to maintain. A relationship with nearby universities which have specialized arts, videography, and laboratory equipment would give Quest students access to the equipment that they need. As Minister of External Affairs, it would be my responsibility to advocate on behalf of the student body to both the administrations of Quest and to Vancouver area schools. I intend to see an arts, videography, and laboratory equipment partnership at the top of the priority list for our administration and those of partner universities. Thank you.
Go. Okay, hey everyone. My name is Johannes and I want to run for the SRC Ministerial External Affairs for one reason. I want us to have our own student union building. And it's really important to me that this is a student initiative. We own it, we build it, we plan it, we do everything. Now, I'm aware that this is a huge project, and so I want to start in small steps. First thing I want to do is actually write an extensive research report that answers all the questions that anyone might have. Where can we build it? How can we build it? How can we finance it? Do we need a liquor license, right? Any of those questions, we need to first know what we're talking about before we build it. So the first thing I want to do is create a team that writes this report. And I don't really care what we put into the building. That can be totally up to the students. I just care that it really happens. And once we're doing this, we can address things like, do we want a theater or a pub? So yeah, if you want to be part of that, let's make it happen.
Hi, I'm Anna, and I'm running for the SRC because I care about equity, access, and communities at Quest. I want more students to have more access to more events, both on and off campus. I want to partner with companies and programs in Squamish, Vancouver, and Whistler so you can get student discounts and opportunities for personal, academic, and career growth. I also just want to know what you want, so at least once a month I'll put out a survey detailing your options for events and projects so you can tell me what to fund. Another big project I want to facilitate is building a relationship with the Squamish Nation. I want to open up Quest to cultural learning events, integrate Indigenous knowledge into the student experience, and create equitable policies and practices for the Squamish Nation to have a presence and influence at Quest. I'm really excited to work for you, and if you have any questions or feedback, let me know.
Hi, my name is McAlpine. I'm currently in my third year and I'm running for the Minister of External Affairs. I'm running for the position because in my 3 years at Quest so far, I've felt pretty limited in my ability to get off campus and access activities in Squamish and the Sea Sky corridor. So basically, just because of the fact that I haven't had a car, I've been pretty limited in these regards. So I just want to increase opportunities for students to get off campus by finding businesses and offering Quest students discounts or just other incentives for students to be able to get off campus. Additionally, I'd like to improve the accessibility of Squamish and the Sea Sky corridor for students who don't have a car by increasing shuttle service and other means of just getting to events and activities off campus. I'd like to streamline the process of student proposals that would go to the Minister of External Affairs for activities or events that I feel like other students might want to go to, making the process easier and just being able to offer them funding or subsidizing the events in general. So yeah, come to the Fireside Chats and ask any questions you might have.
My name is Rayan and I'm running for Internationalization. I will be continuing to do the great job that our current Internationalization Minister is doing, that is making students feel more comfortable and making the transition easier for them. I also want to connect the international students community with the North American one by having several language workshops and international evenings and conferences. I also want to work with international students outside in neighboring universities other than Quest. I also want to have a board where we can have international use in the cafeteria or in the atrium, both good or bad news. I was also thinking of working with the Adventure Club and the Learning Commons and having them more accessible for international students. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Rikki Logan. As some of you may already know, I am an ex-member of the varsity women's soccer athletics team. One of the reasons I want to be your Minister of Recreation so badly is that I'm a strong believer that recreation fosters a healthy Quest community. One of my main goals for the future is to make recreation and intramurals more accessible for newcomers and as well as women. Currently I'm organizing ladies intramurals, and essentially it's a space where girls can come and try out soccer in a safe, welcoming environment that's not as intimidating. Hopefully in the future I'd like to expand it to meaning not just soccer, but a whole wider range of recreation. Lastly, I'd like to redefine by what people mean by recreation, and including it not only just traditional sports, but dodgeball, capture the flag, slip and slides, and residence building Olympics. So I would be very honored and grateful if you guys voted for me for Minister of Recreation.
Go.
I'm Ahmed, and I'm a third year here at Quest University, Canada. I'm running as a concentration rep. Our main focus is to diversify the curriculum and promote the creating of scholarship from marginalized groups.
My name is Niall, and I'll be running as the foundation rep. Ahmed and I have been communicating a lot with Emily and Isaac, who are the concentration and foundation reps this year, and are hoping to continue the work which they've done with the curriculum committee as well as focusing on courses. We hope to continue to improve the resources for visiting tutors, as well as install and hopefully implement different ways of knowing within courses such as Cornerstone and BioBC, more Indigenous ways of knowing. We also hope to work with the tutors and potentially the Minister of Human Rights in order to do anti-oppression workshop training with faculty.
Hi, my name is Mccoy Lum. I'm a third-year student at Quest University, Canada, and I'm currently running for Health and Wellness Minister. Part of my campaign is to focus on sexual, physical, and mental health, and that is in trying to balance all three of those. So from a physical standpoint, I want to have more classes for students, so that would be yoga classes and beginners hours at the gym led by instructors. From a mental health aspect, I think working with the Quest counselors to create awareness and have frank discussions about mental health in safe spaces is really important, and I'm going to continue to work with the counselors to do that. From a sexual health standpoint, working with the Lumen Room is really important, and I think having tampons and pads for women on campus for free, in the same way we have condoms, is going to be a big part of what I'm going to try to do, and I'll be working with external players that can help get those for free. Yeah, so just to conclude, vote for Mccoy Lum. I'm trying to bring balance for sexual, mental, and physical health. Vote for Mccoy Lum for Health and Wellness Minister.
Hi everyone, my name is Adrienne Gomes, and I'm running for Minister of Health and Wellness. Health and wellness are topics that I'm really passionate about, and I believe that this position would allow me to set in motion initiatives that prioritize students' health. If I'm elected to this position, I will hope to empower students by creating safe, positive, and accessible spaces to share and support good mental health. I'm interested in fostering inclusive spaces for health and physical activity, particularly in acknowledging that many genderqueer and non-gender binary individuals do not feel that they have access to safe spaces on campus. I aim to create a community that is invested in health and wellness, and hope to establish more links with the Squamish community as well. This might include bringing in knowledgeable health professionals and maybe incorporating Indigenous ways of knowing into health by reaching out to the Squamish Nation. I would also love to reimagine the LEAP program and how it might better contribute to the student body as a whole. Thanks for voting.
Hi, my name is Sebastian. I'm running for Minister of Health and Wellness on the SRC for the 2018-2019 year. I'm a second year. I'm from Ontario, and why I think you should vote for me as your Minister of Health and Wellness is because I want to run on a campaign of actually making real change. I want to see the Rexplex hours extended and have more classes offered. I would like to have more inclusion in the classes offered there, and also just help everyone on campus live a better, overall, healthier life. As a personal trainer, I've really seen how physical activity can positively affect your overall mental health, physical health, and social and emotional health. I'd like to see everyone here on campus grow and become the best person they can be in all aspects of their life. And as your Minister of Health and Wellness, I would work tirelessly to provide you opportunities and teach you how to continue to live a better and healthier life.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey Quest, my name is Minouka and I'll be running for the Minister of Human Rights. So here are some of the reasons why you might consider voting for me. First of all, I'm planning on hiring more faculty outside of North America so we can bring more diversity into our classroom and into our homework. And then second of all, I want to focus that all incoming students and beyond are giving a uniformed workshop about bystander effects, anti-oppression, sexual and mental health to ensure that this campus can become a safe space for all. And then also I think it's important that the events that run on campus such as Naked and etc. are not becoming exclusive of minority groups or of students for different sort of backgrounds. And I think it's also important that I, as a minister, will be working closely together with other ministers so that we represent different student voices and become a uniform team. And most importantly, I would like to be a minister who treats others the way that I would like to be treated, and which allows for all humans on this campus to be their complete self. Thank you, and please vote for me.
Hi Quest, my name is Megan Morgan and I'm running to be your Minister of Human Rights for next year. There are several things I hope to achieve if I am elected. Number one, I think it's really important that we have a dedicated safe space for inclusive conversations about race, gender, sexuality, religion, etc. So many things that we could talk about that don't necessarily get all the personal attention that I think that they deserve. Secondly, I think it's really important to acknowledge the fact that we pay a lot to be here. And so it's really important that students feel safe and represented inside and outside of the classroom. And thirdly, I think it's really important that we have anti-oppression workshops for faculty and also incoming students. And so this is kind of all that I have to give to you guys right now. If you'd like to know more, please feel free to message me or come and approach me. And I'm looking forward, if possible, to serving you as your minister next year. Thank you.
Ready? Go.
Hi, I'm Katie and I'm running for Minister of Environment. Anyone who knows me knows that I like nature, and with my years of volunteering with kids, they've called me Katie the Nature Lady. That's what I plan to be for you, an advocate of the environment, of inclusion, voice, and accessibility. That includes tours of the geothermal plant on campus. There were a couple that were run this past year, and they were incredible. It also means accounting for all the sustainable energy usages at Quest, conducting full energy audits that are accessible to everyone so that anyone who wants to know can learn about Quest's energy usage. It also means inclusion for people of all backgrounds and communities, and it means voice for anyone who's interested in the environment, because we all have a say. The Student Environmental Committee, which works directly with the Minister of Environment, is sort of a task force, and I'd like to see representation at that group of some sort of representative from each of the environmental groups on campus. We have Birding Club, Citizen Science Initiative, Nature Club, of which I'm president, etc. Ultimately, I'd like to share my passion and joy for both nature and the environment, and to create a sustainable Quest.
Hi, my name's Elina Smith, and I'm running for Minister of the Environment. My focus is to create opportunities that will allow Quest students to get involved with environmental initiatives in Squamish. That will create volunteer opportunities and establish lines of communication. One of my other ideas is to organize monthly workshops about living more sustainably. I'll also be advocating for hiring a full-time faculty member specializing in sustainability in hopes of creating opportunities for the collection and analysis of energy and water usage on campus. A vote for me is a vote for the environment.
Hi, my name is Maia Du Toit, and I am running to be your Minister of Arts and Culture. In this role, I will impose equal emphasis on both arts and culture from a wide range of mediums and perspectives. This includes events such as a fashion show and lectures from global scholars. The relationship between Quest and the Squamish Nation needs help, and what better way to connect our communities than through opportunities to learn from Indigenous artists and educators. The voice and expertise of the students matter. With a growing campus, student insight is crucial as we build new art spaces, strategize events, and create an inclusive campus community. Everyone from beginner to expert artists deserve to feel comfortable as they express themselves at Quest. Do you want to see your art at shows in Vancouver? Opportunities for arts and culture should not be limited to this campus. Local talent is abundant, and I want to see a mutually beneficial relationship between Quest, the Squamish community, and the Sea to Sky corridor.
Hey, my name is Marissa Kingzett, and you should vote for me for Minister of Arts and Culture. I'm an experienced art facilitator at Quest, primarily as a logistics coordinator of Cabaret for 2 years. If elected, I see my main task as minister to make it easier for you to create art at Quest, while fostering a stronger, more inclusive, and more supportive arts community. I'm here to help you focus on your art and art initiatives instead of the logistics. I've got your back. I am passionate about promoting more communication between artist communities at Quest and beyond. This means creating more accessible spaces, both physical and virtual, for engagement and support. This also means continuing current Arts and Culture Minister Ava's work to strengthen connections with the Squamish arts community. Furthermore, I will increase resources and institutional support for students to champion their art and their academics at the same time. I also feel strongly about giving more recognition to those who do artistic labor on campus and creating intentional space for underrepresented students. We have an amazing arts community at Quest that I am honored to be a part of. I would love to continue supporting through the role of a facilitator. I hope I can count on your vote.
Hi, my name is Sophie Goslinga, and I would love to represent your voice as Minister of Arts and Culture next year. My first main objective is to create better connections with the Squamish community and the Squamish Nation by promoting off-campus events and making them more accessible. Secondly, I will work on improving the utility of and access to both on and off-campus art spaces to satisfy the needs of all aspiring artists. Additionally, I want to organize more frequent informal events to share arts as well as the diverse cultures represented on campus. And with that, I want to acknowledge that it's the SRC Minister's job to represent a student body with many different perspectives. So above all, I want to foster a culture of reciprocity by facilitating platforms for continuous and open discussion about Quest culture, representation on campus, artist struggles and needs, and any other SRC affairs you want to address. Please come talk to me about any questions or concerns you might have, and vote for me.
Hello, Quest University. My name is Reuven, as you may or may not know, and I'm running for Minister of Arts and Culture. I believe you should vote for me because I think there are a lot of visual arts at Quest that are underrepresented. We have cabaret, we have things that do performing arts, and that's amazing, and I want to keep those. I want to fund those more. But I think there are a lot of visual artists that are being underrepresented, and I think we should have more things in the fall. I think we should have more art shows with themes. I think we should have more of a community for visual arts at Quest, and that's something I would love to establish and bring to the table. Thank you.